In anti-VidCon news.
Anti-VidCon, what's wrong with VidCon?
VidCon's great.
Boy, submitted by faithful Jomalian citizen.
Ooh.
Thank you.
What a good boy.
Or girl.
That's true.
Or
Ain't no girl trying to live in Jomalia.
Or the middle.
Or there's multi.
There's a lot of females that are trying to live.
People that don't identify as either or, right? That's the modern world.
Let's just not make it complicated, all right?
This is Jomalia.
Oh, okay.
YouTuber Tana Mongeau threw her own creator convention during VidCon, but it got canceled for being a chaotic mess.
Oh,
Why are you so happy?
No, I'm not happy. I just
Wait.
Like,
Take on, girl.
I had tickets. I had tickets.
To TanaCon?
Yeah. I didn't
bought
get
it?
in. We were supposed to go like for a video for our company, so we bought tickets. I did not get in.
Where do they do TanaCon?
It was right next to
Anaheim.
VidCon. It was at the Marriott next to VidCon.
Oh,
it was
shit.
supposed to be like, so.
You could walk there like it's that
Okay, I'm gonna try to like do this as unbiased as possible. Tana Mongeau didn't get a featured creator badge for 2 years and she was pissed. She has millions of subscribers. What? You know, so
3.5.
yeah, she's got
Why
millions of
didn't she
subscribers.
get one?
Because she's kind of a little controversial sometimes, you know, like it's yeah. So
But it's a creator badge. They give us that shit.
this is
Tana.
Tana. And it was definitely like a fuck you to VidCon. I'm gonna hold my own convention next door to VidCon and I can do just as well. So she had a lot of big, people there. She had Shane Dawson, I know Miranda Sings was there.
Bella Thorne.
Yeah, Bella Thorne was there. Like she had some pretty big names. But she kept tweeting, the tickets are free, just come through. Like if you're at VidCon. So it was definitely like a try to say like, screw you VidCon, I'm gonna take your people. And she just didn't plan it correctly and like over 5,000 people showed up and they did not have accommodations for it. They sold tickets and you were ranging from
20,000
like,
people showed up.
yeah, but the police and everything said no, it was 5,000. I'm trying to be unbiased here. But yeah, like the biggest issue with it was that they sold tickets ranging from $65 to over $200 VIP, but there was one line and it was free tickets, no tickets, and VIP. So some people that paid over $200 were in the back of the line. We had $65 tickets, but we didn't go because we heard that it was a mess. But I got my TanaCon sticker. Yeah, that's the tea, y'all.
So why does she want? I don't understand. Like why is she so offended that
she's
she didn't-
19?
Oh.
She just turned 20.
Okay. Again, that makes sense because that completely makes sense. Like you know, being included and being excluded from something that you feel like you deserve at that age is big.
It's a big deal, yeah.
But also,
But not only that, but so she filmed like a 1 hour and something minutes rant about her experience with VidCon for the past 2 years. And so for the first year, they didn't give her creator pass even though she had a shit ton of followers. So every time she went anywhere, she said that she would cause a commotion. VidCon people got very upset with her and to the point where they kicked her out. And then they were like, you know what, just don't say anything, like be good about this and then you'll get one next year. Oh, the other reason why she's really pissed is because they kept promising her that she would get a featured creator so she would promote it. She would promote it like crazy and there were people there that went to see
creator
her.
pass. That's different from a creator pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then...
So they didn't even give her a creator pass? Or she wanted specifically a featured creator?
I mean, I don't know, she was saying that she finessed her way in, so I don't think she had a pass at all. I don't really know. The point is, the second year...
That's not the point.
The next year, she had her face plastered all over VidCon because she was part of this show.
Yeah, she was part of Escape the Night.
Escape the Night, and so like people were wearing masks over her face, like literally her face was plastered everywhere, and they still didn't give her a pass.
Wait, her face was on the fucking...
On the building!
and then they didn't get her that's hilarious! What the fuck?
Well, that's
dope! That's like UFC, and it's like, McGregor and Mayweather, they're gonna fight, and then Mayweather, I mean, can't come in.
I can see from VidCon standpoint, because like, do y'all remember the whole iDubbbz content cop thing that came out with her? Oh, that was pretty bad. It had over 20 million views.
I know nothing about YouTube.
Yeah, just a video came out of her like saying the N-word, like just cavalierly, like casually, and iDubbbz made a whole video on it, threw her under the bus.
What's the
content cop?
No, what's the context?
Was she repeating
what?
Oh no, she said to somebody in a video, "You know you're a stupid N-word, right?"
Oh!
But she was like way younger. So, and then there was like another video where she said it too. So, but to be fair, she said that when she was way younger. She was like 15 or 16. And like people change, whatever, yada, yada, yada. I firmly believe that. I was actually a Tana fan. I have some pictures on my Instagram with Tana and I look like a fangirl. I'm like this. But yeah. So I'm not even mad about that, but I can understand why VidCon would be afraid to have this controversial person as a featured creator. I get that, but also I don't think it was like 2 years ago, I don't think anyone would care. Like, she's so big, everyone would understand, like, she should be a featured creator.
Well, the first year,
especially if she's playing there. If she's
her face is on there.
Yeah. Oh, if you're gonna put her on the building, give her a badge.
Oh, and then she was on panels. Like, they had her do like escape the room thing with fans too, and they still wouldn't give her the badge thing.
That is kind of weird.
So then, like, the whole point of the whole badge. Yeah, so like the whole reason why she wanted the badge was because the security kept getting mad at her and the event people kept getting mad at her for causing a crazy commotion, but she can't go anywhere behind the scenes because she never had a badge.
She couldn't go backstage because she didn't have
That
full
means that
access or
she
features.
pissed somebody off. Yeah. And they were doing that to get back at her.
Yep.
So who did she piss
But
off?
then why invite her back and then have
Because that's the part that pissed her off.
Oh.
That's the point. They're pissing her off on purpose. So she definitely has a bad relationship with somebody in there that refuses to give her the badge just so they can fuck with her.
Well, good for her because a lot of people talk, but not a lot of people walk. And she fucking got the Marriott and she did her own shit. Damn.
She created this event in 2 months. So that's very poor planning. Obviously, it wasn't gonna come out.
You know what's so wild? I could say the same thing and I'll pull a DavidCon and 12 people will show up. And they would just make fun of me because it'd be so sad.
And we're half of those. We're half.
I know, it's just you guys there. I'm just like, hey guys.
I'll be there, David. I bought 2 tickets.
Thank you.
And she rallied up other like notable YouTubers.
Ton of YouTubers.
Because other YouTubers were like, well, fuck it, we got fucked over too. And then they went over to that.
Yeah.
No, they went to both.
Oh, so just double
And then
dipping.
there was people saying that a lot of these creators that went to her convention that had like their badge to go to hers, if they had a VidCon badge and VidCon said, well, if you have not badge, freaking wristband, thank you.
You can't come in.
Yeah, like they were like,
That's
you
not
cut
true,
off
though.
her- I mean, that's what she was saying.
Yeah, that's what she said in a live, and then somebody has a video where they pulled up to VidCon and they said, being snarky, they were like, hey, where's TanaCon? And then the parking attendant was like, oh, it's at the Marriott. And over there. Like, it's so
Like, they
funny. I
don't
was
care.
Like,
Yeah, like the staff, why would the staff give a fuck?
they tweeted out, hey, if you're going to VidCon or TanaCon, make sure you have a great
Yeah, they
time.
tweeted that out.
Like, it was,
And be safe and all that.
yeah, have fun.
Yeah, but then like they're also, so let me show you guys a clip of the crowd.
Wow. VidCon is crazy.
No, this is TanaCon.
Oh, that's definitely not 20,000 people though.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's like 5,000.
It's a good amount of people. Oh wow. Oh shit.
It is a lot though.
This is crazy.
That's still a lot of people.
That's only 5,000?
No, that's
That
a
looks
lot.
like a shit ton of people.
And there's
No,
already
that's a
people
lot.
inside.
I think that's 20,000 people.
That is a lot.
Okay, I was looking at that one spot. Yeah.
That looks
They
more
go
than
all the way over
5,000.
here.
To love and to share.
Oh, she married someone during the con.
Oh.
For TanaCon or for VidCon? You know.
So what does she do?
Okay, hold on.
She's funny. She's very funny.
I do. She fucking does.
Man, this world is crazy, dude. I'm so disconnected.
Well, I mean, YouTube's gotten way fucking bigger than when we first started.
Yeah, like when we started,
we knew everyone in the beginning, but now it's like there's.
They were demanding a refund because they closed the event because it was unsafe with the amount of people that were there.
So they sold 5,000 tickets and the max capacity of the biggest room was 400. So like they would get roughly, and then between the hallway, that room and something else, they'd get 700 people in. And then they'd say, okay, we have to kick everyone else out to get the next 700 people. And they were like, if you want to come back in, you gotta get back at the end of the line.
Well, that's
and so
fucked
people
up.
were like, what? So people were tweeting, like parents were like, I took off work Friday. We came from Calgary, whatever. Like, we came from Maine. We drove down here. Are you gonna reimburse us for driving? Like, yada, yada, yada. So it was bad.
Damn, dude, man, I really need to be reconnected with this world. Not because I want to be a part of it, but I think I should know this stuff. Like, I'm so like, I don't
Also,
know
it's
who
a lot of tea, David.
Damn, dude, I don't know who the fuck this person is. I don't know these kids, like, why they would go. Like, I feel, I'm old.
I know. I felt the same when I was reading this too.
I
I'm
live
like,
in my
what is this?
bubble, dude. I don't know what's going on.
But also, there's just so much now.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of content. It's really different from when we were making videos.
Dude, I'm watching like videos of kangaroos punching people in the face and shit. What am I doing, dude?
You should go to KangaCon.
Yeah, I know. Dude, literally, my whole feed is watching Muay Thai people chop the shit out of somebody's fucking torso. You know what I mean? That's like all my feed. And then I watch somebody doing Muay Thai in the streets.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because like, you know, people just don't know who the fuck they are.
I need to reset my feed because that's a dope feed.
Dude, that's all I watch. And then I watch kangaroos punching other people. Then I see a puppy trying to climb stairs and shit. Dude, puppy kangaroo con.
How cute.
That's what I need, dude.
But yeah, they were saying that people were waiting out, and you know the first clip where everyone was waiting outside, that they were waiting for like 5 hours in the sun.
That's not worth it, dude.
And they were just burning and yeah.
Burning?
I haven't done VidCon in the past 2 years, but I did go to the Studio 71 party at the House of Blues. That
What
shit
the
was
fuck?
fun.
It's
I was
Sasha Con
there
at.
too. I didn't see you, dog.
I didn't see you.
I mean, I saw Julia.
How come you saw Julia but not me?
Well, because it was brief. We were looking for somebody.
Maybe we went to the
running around.
bathroom and then she was there.
I saw Julia. That's about it. In fact, she was by herself. I was like, they left you here.
No, she kept freaking straggling out, like I don't know what the fuck was going on. We're like, Julia, catch up! What the fuck, Julia?
Dude, she was playing Pokemon Go and she was finding an interesting Pokemon. She knew
She
what was
kept fucking going off on her own. We're like, Julia, stick with a crew.
Can't do it.
Julia.
Found a Mewtwo.
God dang it, Julia.
We're all
You're gonna get lost, Julia.
No, we're at home with the baby.
Oh, okay.
I was on a plane when you were texting me.
Yeah, I did.
No, but it was really dope
I
though.
wasn't invited.
Cause you know most of the parties and all that stuff, it's for the creators. So like, you know, like you were there, but it was like one after the other. There's just people that you know, so it feels like a good reunion. Versus like VidCon's like hectic.
Yeah, it's real.
I saw your meet and greet. Shit,
What?
I saw your meet and greet. Looks hectic.
Yeah, it was
You
a
should have
lot.
saw our playlist meet and greet. It was fucking off the chain. Yeah, nobody.
What?
Like 3 people showed up. And then you look over.
No.
You look over. No, because they wanted to have our like shit at like 11 a.m. and like none of our fans go to playlists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We had like 3 people.
We didn't even announce that we were gonna be going.
no,
No
we
one
But like,
knew.
I went to a convention in I don't remember where. I think it was it was one of the PAX conventions. I had more people recognize me from JK than from Smosh. But like all the JK people were real chill. They were like, "Hey, you on JK?"
What
And
kind
I
of
was like,
what kind of convention?
It was at a gaming convention at PAX.
You guys fucked up, dude. If we were at BobaCon, we'd be fucking done deezy, son.
Fucking kill it.
Everybody want a piece of this shit, dude.
Oh, you know what? Me and Julia
Teriyaki
went
Con?
to an anime convention, and we had a fucking bigger line than the people that were paid to be at the event.
Okay.
Nice.
Pokemon, motherfucker!
You see me at the K-Town night market, I'm swimming in fucking dicks and pussies all day, dude.
David.
How come your hands are like this as you're talking?
I don't know, I feel like every time I say something slightly gangster, I have to do the west side.
David's black.
Yeah, yes.
But it looks like dinosaur hands because it's not even properly done like with confidence. So it's like,
Oh yeah, I gotta do more than fucking bitch.
Yeah.